This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
This season, let your shoes do the talking. Designer Shoe Warehouse is packed with fresh styles that speak to your whole vibe without saying a word. From cool sneakers that look good with everything, to easy sandals you'll want to wear on repeat, DSW has you covered. Find a shoe for every you from the brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, and more. Head to your DSW store or visit DSW.com today.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Protect.
Good morning, everybody. I was just realizing this right now. It was on this date, how many years ago, that Prince died?
2015-ish?
10?
15 or 16.
16. I'm going to say 9.
16.
It was 2016. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Do you remember how old he was?
58?
57. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. 57. I still think it's the most incredible, ironic thing that the elevator tried to bring him down. It's the weirdest thing, isn't it? If the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy. Punch a higher floor. And he died in an elevator.
Oh, now he's emailing you.
I'm not sure who's...
Have you ever seen Tim Rosen again?
Yeah.
Sauce, give me another example of like musical death and irony that you think a song would be like an unbelievable connection to an artist's death.
You know what? I was just thinking of one.
You were.
That's weird.
Funny
That's
you bring
ironic.
that up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prince was
watch him
in
come
an
up with this at
elevator.
KFAN.com/watch right now, thanks to our friends at Quantum Fiber.
Which one were you just thinking about?
Like when John Bonham died, he's probably like, man, I need a stairway to heaven.
And?
He died on a stairway. Let's see here. Who else has died?
Who else? Me do one?
That joke.
Yeah.
Joke is dead.
What if Alanis Morissette was stabbed to death?
Okay.
Right after she won the lottery? That would be ironic.
That wouldn't it?
Don't you think? What if it rained on her wedding day?
No. Now you got to do a different one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you were
I got
riffing
one.
with me.
What if Miley Cyrus's fingers got blown off by a firework?
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Katy Perry. That would be like if Miley Cyrus got hit and killed by a wrecking ball.
I was like, does Miley Cyrus have a song about Jason Pierre-Paul?
I was trying to talk like the kids and I lost it.
Well, Party in the USA is a classic.
Great song.
It's a classic 4th of July song.
That song wails.
So maybe that's why you're thinking
That's what I was talking about.
What if
Thank
Axl
you.
Yes, my
Rose,
son.
like on November 11th of some random year, is just out in the middle of a field and just literally freezes to death in the rain?
Yeah.
He would die from November rain.
Right.
Yes.
Now you do
Right.
another one. Now that you understand the bit, you do one.
You got this.
You got it, Sauce.
Come on, buddy.
I think Corey met someone currently alive.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Sure, either
Just
way.
do something right. It doesn't matter.
Right, just understand what we're doing.
Trying to ease him into something. Narrow the focus a little bit here.
Yeah, but come on, man.
Even take your favorite artist. Like he's still alive. There's got to be something.
You know what? I'll make it easy. Use food.
Yeah. What if he died in the Amazon rainforest by a whole bunch of poisonous ant bites?
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be
the obvious one is if he died in a crash.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, now you do one.
What if Dave Matthews passed away in a very bad accident when he was at a warehouse?
Huh?
Well, there's a song called Warehouse. I don't get that.
How would any of us know that?
I don't know.
He's got a song called Warehouse?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great little slammer.
Like your thing.
Yeah.
Great little. It's like where I want to throw you into right now. And just lock the key and lock it up and throw the key away.
Yep, comedy.
You know, all of us have limited time on Earth, and I feel like most days I waste it here.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind it. I like you wasting your time with me.
Thanks.
Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, speaking of little slammers, Vern Troyer died on this day.
Oh, man, mini
7
me.
years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah, I guess I didn't remember he was no longer with us. Isn't that weird?
No.
How old was he when he passed away?
49. Yeah.
Okay, this is not an insensitive question.
No, go ahead.
I promise it's not.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, we'll do our best.
What is the life expectancy of people like him?
I would guess that's, I mean.
Are there true health complications?
There has to be. Has to be. It's
normal. I know he lived pretty.
lifestyle.
Yeah, I was gonna say he lived pretty.
He partied
hard.
pretty hard, but
Did he really?
But extremely tall and extremely short people do not in general live very long.
It says
normal
normal or near normal. Quick Google search says normal or near normal.
Even for
really?
him though, like I'm not talking about just little people in general. Like he was abnormally little, was he not?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought he was even shorter than the average like little person is.
You want me to Google abnormally
Yes.
little people life expectancy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I think he had something additional as opposed to just whatever. Now I'm getting close to saying something. I'm like, how do I say this stuff?
Right.
I think he was dealing with other stuff though.
Oh, okay.
So my guess is he lives pretty.
That's why I asked,
Yeah.
because I know that he was doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know if the life expectancy of little people anyway was shorter than normal.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I mean, that was not a pun intended.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
that's just again. I'm trying to choose words carefully,
I'm trying not
and
to
I stepped on one.
Yep.
Not a little person, but the words.
Right.
Yes. I should probably stop.
Yeah, that would be good. We need you here on Thursday.
Hey, to go full circle, you know what's unbelievable about Vern Troyer's death is he died in a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Dave Matthews song?
The same.
Wow, that's a little slammer.
Hey, speaking of little slammers, what's the life expectancy of Vern Troyer? Oh, man. Okay. Sports?
Oh, yeah. I'll hit that for you. Hold on. Here we go.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
All right, Builders Remodelers, thank you.
Yeah, it happened late last night, but Vegas won 4-2 over the Wild in Game 1. Matt Boldy scored twice. His second goal cut it to 3-2 Vegas in the third, but Vegas added an empty netter with .1 left.
Here's John Hines on the loss.
I thought it was a hard-fought game by both teams. I think what we expected, I think both teams came to play hard and pretty good, strong defensive efforts, not a lot of special teams in the game. So I thought we did a lot of good things to build on moving forward here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he was very accurate in that. Like I said, just they found their footing. They had some great chances too, and I know that's going to sound like trying to put a positive spin on it, but like if you watch the game, it was a good game. It was a 1-goal game with the exception of that stupid empty netter that was partially caused by a penalty that was called earlier, and so I think they could make this a series. I think this could be a really fun series. We saw it in 2021 when they went the full 7 games. I wouldn't be surprised if this happens again, just because the Wild are good. They're very good. They're finding their game, and if they can keep doing that and get to where they were back in the beginning part of the season when they were the top team in the league, they could be trouble for Vegas, I think.
Zach, do you feel that this is a must-win the next game coming up here?
No.
Is this a have to win?
It's a have to win.
Oh, it's a have to win.
I wouldn't say must. I think they can recover in St. Paul and then make this a 3-game series the rest of the way. But yeah, I think man, it would be awesome. It'd be awesome if they could do what the Wolves did the other night. But we'll see. Tomorrow, late one tonight, or tomorrow night, I should say, 10:00, and hopefully the game will be over by the start of the power trip. We'll see.
On DraftKings, the Vegas Golden Knights are the favorite, right? They were the favorite before Game 1. They won in Game 1. For you gambling experts, what do you think the odds are that the Wild now win the series?
Plus
size
350.
Gosh, that's what I was going to say. No way.
You're extremely good at this. I'll tell you the answer in a second. What are the Vegas Golden Knights odds as of right now on DraftKings?
Minus 120.
No, minus 400.
You're good at this, Sauce. The Wild are plus 370, and the Knights are minus 500.
Yeah.
So they are now pretty heavy favorites to lock this thing up. But let's see if we can change that by winning in Game 2.
Yeah, man.
Zachary, you mentioned it's late, right? Even DraftKings says 10-10. Is puck drop one of those? Is it variable based on the games before it because of TV, or what are we talking for actual puck drop?
No, I mean it's typically 10-10 or 10-40 or whatever. 10 or 40 is I think what they usually shoot for now. So
okay, so it should drop at 10-10.
It'll be should be 10-10. I mean, we saw even yesterday the game started on ESPN2 because they had Sunday Night Baseball still like in the 8th inning at puck drop, which I'm really getting tired of that. But no, it'll be about 10 after 10. 10 after 10.
10-10 start time.
That's hideous.
Not great.
No.
Not great. And why ESPN needs to do a triple header on a weeknight, I don't get it. They got 15 channels. Just put it on that one. And I don't care if they put us on ESPNU. ESPNU2. I don't even care. Just
with Bono?
Yes.
Tonight, the NHL has 4 games. Montreal at Washington, so Alexander Ovechkin, that's Game 1. The Blues are at Winnipeg. Winnipeg is up 1-0. Avs at Dallas at 8:30. The Avs are up 1-0. And then the Oilers and Kings square off in Game 1 at 9:00.
Bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on.
Just 2 games in the NBA tonight. The Pistons at the Knicks at 6:30. New York up 1-0 with a giant second half push in Game 1. And then the Clippers at Nuggets at 9:00. That game went to overtime in Game 1. Denver is up 1-0.
Well, how about a blunt?
Yeah, let's do it, Pat.
Yeah.
That Pistons Knicks game was nuts. I can't believe they went on something like a 21-0 run in that second half, and the Pistons just were absolutely shell shocked. And there was I can't even imagine how crazy Madison Square Garden was going, man. It looked like it was a blast there. Shout out to Kat.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the Celtics beat the Magic 103-86. The Thunder
had no idea.
destroyed the Grizzlies 131-80, 5th biggest margin of victory in NBA postseason history. Warriors beat the Rockets 95-85. Anybody that was shocked that the Rockets were the underdogs probably weren't after watching yesterday, right? The Warriors are just the OGs. Rockets are just ahead of schedule. The Cavs 121-100 over the Heat. That was also Game 1.
On ice.
No, that was basketball.
Pat, you weren't listening.
Okay, I thought we were still talking about hockey.
And again, the Wolves have Game 2 in Los Angeles.
Let's go!
Tomorrow, they are favored now to win the series after they crushed the Lakers in Game 1, 117-95.
Do you guys want to hear from Ant?
Yeah.
He was talking about halftime adjustments, and he was not talking about hair plugs.
It's 15 grown men in the locker room, and knowing how to, everybody got emotions, knowing how to talk to everybody. Everybody can't, you can't, deliver a message the same way to 1 through 15. You know what I'm saying? So some guys I got to talk to, pull them to the side. Some guys I can cuss at them. Some guys I got to, just different ways, man. And I think not being afraid of doing that, I think that's the main thing. I stepped into that role, and my teammates trust me and they listen. So it's a privilege to have guys like that.
Everybody in Minnesota just assumes the worst is going to happen all the time with sports because that's what happens to us all the time.
Yep.
Even though Ant got hurt and went to the locker room for a long period of time and the Lakers were kind of making a push and cut it to something like 12 or 13 before Ant got back onto the court. When Luka hit that half quarter, I didn't even for a second go like, oh no, here we go. Even Luka's body language is like, this doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
He nails a half quarter and he couldn't have cared less. He's like, we're losing this game.
No.
You could feel it.
Yeah.
Like it just, that they weren't going to blow that game. And I know they lose leads. They've, that one, what was it, 20?
Milwaukee, yeah.
3 or 4 point lead.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just like 2 weeks ago, and it was like, Jesus. I never for one second thought they were going to lose that lead.
I felt the same way, Cor.
Yeah.
It was just the way they were dominating them. It wasn't, like we were talking about earlier, it wasn't predicated on a special performance. It was just damn good fundamental basketball, and the Lakers just couldn't keep up. I mean, they were getting everything that they wanted with Luka Doncic pretty much offensively, and they still had no answer for the Wolves defensively. So I never for one second felt like the Wolves were going to blow that. They felt firmly in control from the second quarter.
And out of the 42 threes that they shot, almost none of them felt desperate.
No.
They were all confident and in the flow of the offense, in the flow of the game, or on a fast break, and Conley would just pull up and jack it up there. It just, I don't know. I thought the shot selection was great. Effort was great. Like everything was there. Just Luka got off to a super hot start, and otherwise the Wolves dominated the rest of the game.
Can I ask you guys?
Do this.
Can I ask you guys a perspective question? I mean, obviously we don't know the answer in this room.
I'll go ahead and take a chance. Go ahead.
Go ahead and take a
Chris
stab.
knows.
Yeah, take a stab at
basketball.
It's especially it's a basketball question, but you get it. You're a former athlete, Chris Hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
The thing that I can understand, and Luka seems to be, he's top of mind because we're talking about him. But I mean, this you could take this whole thing with a lot of different basketball players or other athletes. The whole town knows that Luka doesn't play defense.
Right.
Sounds like that's one of the big reasons why the GM in Dallas got rid of his butt. They're like, hey, you can score, but defense wins championships. We're going to get you out of here.
Right.
If the whole town knows that that's your biggest weakness and your biggest flaw and the thing that you should work on to round out your game, does at any point do you actually try to work on it? Like, what I can't figure out is why he's okay with that just being part of his narrative, is that he doesn't play defense. And if a team kicked your ass out of town because they don't like the fact that you don't play defense, and then the first round of the playoffs you don't play defense, like, what does that say about the player? Like, I don't know a lot of athletes that will be outwardly being told by the public and internally by your own coaches that, like, hey man, it'd be great if you could actually do this. Like, wouldn't you want to see some effort in that to right that wrong?
It's a great question, Ben. And I think that there's a certain amount of dollar signs for some people that take away the desire to improve. And he may be one of those guys.
Can I answer your question with a question?
Sure.
Does Sauce go home and practice reading?
That's my point.
I actually think he does. See, this is...
Thank you.
PST nominee.
It's funny that I thought that was going to get brought up.
You thought one of us would make fun of his effort?
You're answering your own question?
I thought one of you would bring that up. And I would say to this, I actually think that Sauce really puts effort into it. Maybe sometimes the execution's not there.
Sure.
Thank you, Ben.
But I think I would respect Luka if he actually put some effort into it. And you can't be that athletic offensively and then say that you're not athletic enough to play defense. It comes down to just whether he wants to or not.
And that's my point.
I got a real hard time cheering for a guy like that blatantly just says, like, nah, don't care.
It's rare that I read one of Sauce's tweets twice in a show, but let's circle this one back from a couple hours ago.
It must have been spectacular. Let's hear it, man.
Sauce tweeted, I give more effort than Luka does on defense.
Yeah.
He tweeted that during the game on Saturday.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Quote, I give more effort than Luka does on defense.
Yeah.
Well, the GM in Dallas definitely wants to win and keep his job. You don't trade him away unless you have a good reason.
I don't know. I think the trade is totally different. I think two things are true at the same time. Nico Harrison is an incredibly inept GM for doing that move, but Luka definitely does not play defense. But I don't think that this retroactively makes that trade a good trade. It was a horrible trade.
Horrible.
Sauce, I don't know how often you check the comments or the replies to your tweets.
I check them every once in a while to see if they tag you because I made a mistake, and then if they tag you, they immediately get blocked.
Yeah, again, for those of you that help with spell check Sauce, just screenshot it and then send it to me. Don't reply, because then Sauce will see that he made a mistake,
and I will block you.
Right.
Not that matters, because my tweets are dumb.
Yeah, but still,
and too much.
And there's nothing wrong with blocking people.
Yeah,
right, thin the herd.
God, you really want to hug me today?
Not really.
Does seem like it, doesn't
So
it?
I give more effort than Luka does on defense. Alex says he has more hair.
Oh.
Bill says, will Luka-ing it replace Meatsauce-ing it? That's too hard. It's too hard to say.
Yeah.
Dino says, you are in better shape.
Wow. Thank you, Dino.
Dino wants a hug, too.
Yeah.
And then Jeremy Karate said, that's not true.
Oh.
Jeremy Karate.
Wow. Well, on guard.
See, and Abbott, I got the Rubes involved. See?
Yeah.
You did it. He loves the fan feedback.
Engagement.
Yeah, man.
Headlines next. One final segment of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
PayPal lets you pay all your pals, like your graduation gifters.
Who's paying for the mattress topper?
You mean the beanbag chair?
Aren't we getting a mini fridge?
Can we create a pool on PayPal? It lets us collect the money before we buy.
Ooh, yes, that's smart.
Glad we can agree on something.
Easily pool, split, and send money with PayPal. Get started in the PayPal app. A PayPal account is required to send and receive money. A balance account is required to create a pool.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
Final segment, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. Yes, we know the Twins are playing as well, but it's playoff time in the other two sports, and we got the draft this week. But Rocco, not real happy with this team right now. Like he wants it to turn around. He says maybe his guys are a little frustrated. That's what's going on.
It can build sometimes. I can't tell you that's why we're not getting it done, though. The guys are going up there and getting on and finding a way to make something happen, start some sort of rally, get something going. This series, though, we just didn't have the swings and the balls in play in those spots to find any grass and to find any space when we needed it.
Balls in play, wasn't that a rap group in the 90s?
You'd be saying OPP.
Yeah. Are you out of here, Max?
I'm out of here.
Bye, buddy.
Bye,
Max. See you later, my friend. See you later. There he goes. Max, TV star. A lot of TV stars on this show now. Well, there's 2. 3. Remember when there was a Meatsauce and Monty show?
Yeah.
That's a good show. That's a good show, man.
Thanks, man.
It was.
Yeah. That show passed away.
Well,
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got over there?
I have a game that I bought on the internet called Yes And. It's an improv game.
Oh, this would be perfect.
That's what I thought. I thought it'd be perfect. So this one's going to be between Meatsauce Paul Lambert and Ben Lieber.
Oh, boy.
And Sauce, you're going to start it.
All right.
Okay. And so I'm going to tell you who you are, and I'm going to tell you what the scenario is, and then you and Ben are going to yes and each other, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm not even sure how to do yes and, but let's just go for it.
That means you just keep moving.
You just keep moving.
Just keep moving.
Yep, just keep adding to it.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
Sauce, you are Prince Charming. Okay.
Yeah.
That's believable.
And your first line to Ben is, "You are so incredible." Go.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh my God.
You don't know how to do it. You already.
Your first line is, "You are so incredible."
Okay, sorry.
And do you know who Prince Charming is?
Erie.
Are you in Michigan?
No.
Why are you saying Lake Erie? Come on.
Sorry, line?
You are so incredible.
Okay. You are so incredible. You make my heart beat all the time.
Oh my God. Ben?
Yeah, yes, wow. And.
Thank you, I think, Prince Charming. I haven't been complimented very often, so I'd like to know what makes me so incredible.
Well, it's your lovely bosom that I stare upon. Yes, and.
What?
Well, thank you. My name's Jeff, and I've never been complimented on my bosoms before, so I appreciate that. And do you find any other features striking on this other male counterpart that you're talking to?
I really like your high cheekbones. Yes, and.
May I ask where you're from? I cannot pick up your accent. Are you from Donshire on Wickland?
Me?
Yes, you.
I am from.
I might have well have just pooped on my own money and thrown it away. Yeah. I thought this was going to be a good bit for the show.
You have a brother? I may know your brother.
How do you know my brother?
Is that Prince Dildo?
You know the Dildo family?
I think so. I do. I do know them.
We come from a long line of dildos.
I know.
Not very long.
Oh. Who's that guy? Did you bring? Is this your lover? You're dating someone?
Another character. We're throwing in another character.
He seems like he's from a distant land.
Yep. This is Larry Linderman.
Hey, Larry Linderman.
Yep. And he is a pastor from New Zealand. Go.
Hello, Larry.
May the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Lift up your dildo.
What are we doing?
Boy.
My God, this has really gotten weird. And now here comes Mike Grimm. And Mike Grimm just happens to be a middle school cheerleader.
What?
And he wants to know if you want to buy some cookies. Go, Grimm.
Who am I asking this of?
Yeah, exactly.
I have Thin Mints to sell anyone who wants them.
Well, the pastor over there has terrible breath. He'd take a few.
Is Jeff gone? Am I out?
Yeah.
Jeff is gone, right?
Yeah,
Jeff, you're still in.
No, Jeff's gone. We got a new guy.
What's his name?
Carl.
Hi, Carl.
And let me tell you about Carl.
You really are reading cards. These are real characters.
Carl is a Wall Street broker who's a numbers guy. And he has got some advice for you, Meatsauce, about your financial situation.
Hello, Carl.
Hello, Meatsauce. I'd sell everything and just give up.
I had to take a minute.
I know that's hard news to hear.
That is hard news to hear.
It's so early in the morning, and that's,
And here comes Ben.
Oh, no. Steve's back.
Jeff.
Nope. Ben is a different person.
Oh, okay.
Ben is a trendsetter. He's a lady.
Wait. Say that all again. I kind of misheard you. I'm a what?
A trendsetter.
Trendsetter. Okay.
Right. And you are a lady.
Mm-hmm.
And your name is Boom Boom. And you think Meatsauce is attractive.
Well, hi there, sir.
You're from the South.
What'd you call me?
Do you like my peacock pants that I just curated? from the West African peacock.
Whoa.
I do like your peacock pants. Tell me more. And what is your name, fair lady?
Well, if you were paying attention, my name is Boom Boom.
This is... I just wanted to hear you say it because you have such a lovely voice.
I just got a text from Chad Abbott. Well, thanks for trying.
What does that twerp know? I've never heard him improv.
He should call in. I'll give him a scenario.
If that's not an endorsement for someone to buy the initials game, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And scene. There you go.
Yeah, well,
that's
we did
improv
our
at its
best.
best right
We
there,
did our
ladies and
best,
gentlemen. My phone's ringing. I bet it's Saturday Night Live.
Look out.
Twin Cities Live today, 3 to 4:30.
Yeah, there'll be absolutely zero improv going on that show.
Okay. Yeah.
You can take that box of cards with you.
Yeah, go play.
Yeah, take that box.
Yeah,
and
we
get out
could
of
do
here.
that. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. I'm going to find out here in about 2 minutes what we're doing. But, yeah, guys, have a great week. It is draft week.
I can't wait, buddy.
Enjoy
Can't
it. Enjoy all the rumors, all the hot rumors that are going around. You know, it's up to you to decipher if they're real or not.
Yeah.
But the point is, what's real is Thursday night's going to happen, and we could draft about 75 different players.
And Thursday morning's going to happen right here on the Power Trip
Thursday
Morning
morning's
Show.
gonna
That's our
happen. Yep.
mock draft is always happening. That's right.
That's right.
Thank you, buddy.
That's right.
There he goes.
Okay, bye, guys.
There he goes.
Now it's time
Boom Boom's out of here.
Bye, Boom Boom.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and WolfRiverElectric.com. Thanks, Wolf River Electric.
Thank you.
Go solar in 2025.
Solo.
You know?
Sure.
Who you become friends with could depend on the other person's smell.
Oh.
See you, Boom Boom.
That's just the headline. My guess is it's like a pheromone thing, just
sure,
like being attracted to somebody. My guess is they're saying we subconsciously pick our friends the same way.
Yeah.
If you're both wearing Axe body spray or Dracar,
well, that's
or Polo, and you're just like,
Jesus, I thought you were telling Dragon to
I thought you were trying to get Rosie
light us on fire. It must be subconscious because I can't tell you how any of you smell. I don't know at all what you guys smell like.
Somebody smells bad.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I think that's a good thing. If you knew how we smell, that would either mean we smell wonderful or horrible.
but it's because you don't get close enough to us.
Well, that's part of it.
There's a lot of
That's
distance space
calculated.
between. Yeah.
Yep.
It's hurtful.
A team of scientists claim to have discovered a brand new color that no human had ever seen before. It's apparently a blue-green color that scientists have called OLO. O-L-O.
How did they find it?
Don't know, but they claim no human has ever seen it.
Weird.
I'm glad they spent time on that.
Yeah.
You know, so many other frivolous things that they could be spending their time
think of the
on.
importance of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Cancer? Who cares?
Yeah.
Check out this color.
Green, blue.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know.
The first human versus robot half marathon in China
Okay.
was won by blank.
Wait, say
The
that
robots or the humans. The first ever human versus robot half
gotcha.
marathon.
again? Okay, at first I thought I heard the half human, half robot thing.
Who was the winner of the race? A robot or a human?
This was in where?
China.
Well,
Human.
If they know anything about building an efficient robot, you'd have to think the robot would win easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't they have
Sauce?
like a
I'm going to
robot
say
horse now?
human. There's a reason you're asking. I'm going to say human.
Okay. Zach, Hawk.
Oh, I got to go robot there, Core.
I'm going to go robot as well. I can't imagine that they would even set up that race if they didn't know they were going to win.
The first ever human versus robot half marathon in China was won by humans.
Really?
We still got it.
We still got it.
They
Look out.
still got the worst robot builders.
Yeah.
Still got it.
It doubted us. It doubted us.
We can still do
Put
it.
it on the
Genius,
board.
Echo.
Impossible.
I don't know.
Bet those scientists are dead.
Yeah. They all should be fired immediately.
Right.
They had a terrible
I mean,
day.
how can't you build a robot faster than a human?
Well, I mean, does it have legs or does it have
I'd
wheels?
say that's probably required for
Yeah,
a
my guess is
marathon.
it's supposed to
Oh, my
look
God.
like a human form, right? Not
Guys.
like you
What?
know.
I just got a literal robo call just as we were talking about
How
this.
weird is that?
Is it Jason Bourne?
I think they're not happy about us talking trash.
Uh-oh.
Glad they called you.
I'm dead.
No, I don't want you dead.
It was a good run.
All right, if you didn't see this, see if somebody can guess. Apparently, if you're on a dating app, a new phrase is getting hatfished.
Whoa.
Catfish, but with an H. Hatfished.
No.
What do you think it means when you get
Oh.
hatfished?
It's when you.
I would guess it's exactly what you think it is.
You're hiding a bald spot.
You're hiding a bald head.
Yeah.
Meat sauce.
That is the correct
Is that what
answer.
it is, really?
It's exactly what it is.
Get one of those Gallagher hats that actually has the hair in the back of it.
Yeah.
It's just part of the hat.
Hawk wore one of those ones.
Yeah, I did. A lot. I like my bald head.
Same.
Anybody here ever been hatfished?
He's talking to you, Zacho.
Oh, ladies can be bald.
Yeah. She was wearing a bonnet the whole time.
Grimmer, do you still have your hat on? You guys scoot over so I can see your newly bald head.
Oh, I haven't taken my hat off.
Oh, you guys scoot over
Wait,
there.
are you hat-fishing us?
Oh, you went for it.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Look at you.
Scoot
Yeah.
over.
Look.
Scoot to your right.
Oh, looks good.
Scoot to your right. Scoot to your right.
Scoot to your
Scoot
right.
to your right.
Oh, we're going to
Keep
showcase
going.
it now.
Yeah,
go
we gotta
Keep
see it.
going.
Yeah, this camera
Keep
right
going.
here.
Keep
Yeah,
going,
yeah, right
Zach's
here.
close.
Right here,
Let me
yep.
take off the headphones.
Look at that.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah,
Looks
it looks
good, man.
good.
Yeah.
Right on.
Looks good on you.
It's got a very nice glow to it. I love it.
it does.
Go back to where you were, please.
Go back to where you were, Grim.
So we can continue to see it.
Welcome to the Power Hour.
Yeah.
Hi, there's my
No,
Grim.
no. There you go, right there. Put your
Just
headphones
stay
on.
there.
Just stay there. That's where you're going to be there.
Yeah,
All day.
right
Like
here,
that.
just like
Yeah.
this. Buddies. He's not kidding. You do have to actually say
Okay,
Yeah, you
stand by.
literally have to
Yeah,
say
he's
that.
gonna scoot the mic over there too. So
Oh,
he's got it. He's got it.
The most expensive cocktail in the world was just sold in Dubai. It's created by a mixologist known as the Maestro.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah.
Wasn't that you?
The Maestro in the morning, sure.
You are the maestro in the morning. Yeah.
How much is this drink in Dubai? Which some are calling the most expensive cocktail in the
It's
world.
almost impossible to guess because we all know that there's like scotch and stuff that is just
ridiculous,
like $10,000 a shot or something like that.
Yeah.
How big of a drink?
It doesn't say.
Read the headline one
I'm
more
going to
time.
say 100 grand.
Does it have an
Most
umbrella in
expensive
it?
cocktail in the world.
100 grand.
I'm going to say 10 grand.
I bet it's like $32,000.
$17,995.
I think Chris is the closest if I heard everybody's guess. $40,000.
Holy crap.
For one drink.
Yeah, that ain't.
I'm out.
It's
Well,
just
I'm
going
out
to
on
turn
that.
into urine.
A waste of money.
It better knock you on the floor for 40 grand.
Yeah, but a wild turkey will knock you on the floor. You know
True.
what I mean?
Yeah, some Boone's Farm. Sure.
Yeah, oh, man, let me tell you.
Ooh.
Let's take a trip down to Boone's Farm to throw up.
Yeah.
Someone in
Gross.
Brooklyn spotted a guy riding his bike while balancing a refrigerator on his head.
Yeah, been there.
Why? Why have you been there?
After his $40,000 drink. Yeah. Makes you do weird things.
This sumbitch got to move today.
Be more
Balancing a
impressive.
refrigerator on his head?
Yeah.
More impressive if he was on a unicycle. I mean, come on, put the effort in.
Yeah.
All right, if you saw this, don't guess.
Okay.
Let's work as a team. The five of you can put your heads together and see if you can figure this out. According to a new survey or study, we are wasting millions of dollars on ChatGPT by saying what?
By saying
we are wasting millions of dollars in computing power, by saying what?
It is the word of this morning. I'm going to go with dildo.
Interesting.
I have a guess. This is probably a dumb guess because it's coming from me. But my guess is it's something to do with like cheating on tests that high school and college kids are using.
I think it's like a single word, like the. Like
Oh,
something
that's not bad.
superfluous. You know what I mean?
That's not bad.
Like a word that doesn't need to
hey.
be typed.
The word
Hey.
hey.
Oh, yeah. Hey's a good word.
Because
Yeah.
you don't need to say hey to it.
Yeah, right.
Or hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys are wrong, but you are definitely on the right path.
I was closest,
thank you.
right?
Keep going. No, you
What?
are not. You're on the right path. Keep going.
Is it what?
You
Thank
can
you.
get there.
Is it
There, you got it, Zachary.
Is it thank you?
Manners.
Oh,
Please,
wow.
saying
Thank you?
please and thank
Oh,
you,
there you go.
is wasting millions of dollars in computing power. But people, it is really hard to convince yourself that you're not talking to somebody because
Yeah, especially when they look that good.
Because a lot of times when ChatGPT gets something wrong, I'll be like, well, no, but make sure you have to do A, B, and C. And they'll go, oh, I'm so sorry. They'll apologize to you.
Oh.
It's so hard to not be like, don't worry about it, baby.
Yeah.
And respond back.
Brilliant.
Was this list satisfactory? You're like, yes, thank you so much. I don't have to thank a computer.
No.
But it's hard to tell yourself not to do that.
Well,
apparently, everybody's doing it, which is weird because most humans aren't super polite, but apparently we are to the robots.
Yeah. Well, even when they take over the world, we still need to be polite. So I like that we're doing that.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Just wasting cash.
Can I tell you a terrible story real quick?
Of course.
14-year-old girl killed by a lioness in Kenya.
Oof.
But this is it's terrible because obviously that happened. But check it. And a separate animal attack, I believe the same day, not far from where the lion attacked a young lady, a 54-year-old gentleman was stomped by an elephant.
Jeez.
Dang.
The animals are rebelling.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of our lack of manners.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they didn't say please or thank you. Thank you for stomping on me, large pachyderm.
That's very sweet, the way you said that.
That's kind of you.
All right, Sauce, just because I'm curious about your logic, you die either at the hands and claws of a lioness or stomped by an elephant. Pick which way to go.
Man, that's a good question.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm just complimenting you. You don't have to always react like I'm dumb. I think it's you would rather be stomped by a elephant because it would be over quicker.
Correct answer.
I think that's right. I think I would take that as well.
Oh. Yeah.
As long as they smashed you. I mean, what if they smashed your ankle first and then your knee?
If I want the elephant and the lion to give full effort, because if the elephant goes for it, I think it's over in one smash.
It's slowly tearing you apart.
Here's the problem, though. What if the elephant steps on his head and breaks its leg?
Yeah, what if and then I stand up and go, what was that?
Yeah.
Although if a lion gets one bite to your neck, I think it's over immediately as well.
Yeah.
And that's where they're going for. They're going for your neck.
Is there a to-go box for your head for this lion?
But even if
so, how large is the crate?
But even if you were
the elephant's like, I should have just ordered off the lunch menu. This is way too much.
Really full. Just wanted a side. I didn't need the full meal.
God, this place loads you up on bread, and then they serve you this. So you're going elephant.
Because here's why. Because if you were attacked by a lion or a tiger, whatever it is, and you put your arms up like this, you could maybe stop it for a second.
Are you nuts? Do you think your flimsy little arms are like the lions?
No.
You're like Floyd Mayweather and the lions. Like, move those arms.
Dude, like the
Just a pugilist. Just get after it.
Well, no, you could offer.
He did the Michael Jackson Thriller dance when he did it too. He's like,
if you block the neck. If you block the neck, the lion might be like, oh, God, this is going to take forever.
Take that, lion.
Do you have any idea the force of like a lion swiping his claw?
But if you feed
it would break your forearms.
Sure. But if you did this,
a
lion would crush you. It would an elephant would crush you.
What it would do is it would stave off death momentarily because you eat your arms first.
That's right. But even if you
he or she would get to your neck in 0.2 seconds. Regardless if your flimsy arms are trying to block the
one
path.
step wouldn't matter. If you had Hulk arms, you would die.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be dead super quick either way. Super quick.
Yeah.
But that image of you
doing the Michael Jackson Thriller
dance
dance.
your hand is going to stick with me for a long time.
We only have 1 minute, so I want to mention this because somebody said crush. We were talking about the elephant crushing. Mm-hmm. The Oklahoma City bombing thing, the documentary that's on Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Did you see the lady? How about the lady pinned under the rubble?
Yeah.
And they find her, and you can see her hand. They have footage of this, man.
Yeah.
She's under like 9 stories of concrete, and they see her hand sticking out, and they're trying to get her out, and then they say, everybody out, because they think they find another bomb, and she has to listen as they run away from her.
Yeah. Oh, how about the mom who lost her son?
Oh, I know.
And then at the end when she says every month.
I'm not watching that.
Oh, it's
well, and I didn't know they pulled over McVeigh.
Yeah, they pulled him over right away.
An hour and a half outside of
For
Oklahoma
no
City because they didn't have a plate on his car.
And he got arrested only because, and I don't mean only like that, but because he had a loaded weapon on him.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They had him in the courthouse,
How
and they
about
were
that?
they were going to parole
He's
him out.
watching the coverage with the police.
Yeah,
I know, crazy man. Ugh.
Well, that's depressing.
Yeah, I know, but it's a piece of history we shouldn't forget. That's for sure.
Yeah. And if we watched it on the 30-year anniversary, Saturday was the 30th.
Yeah, it was. That's right. Yeah,
it's a tough watch. Terrible.
Have fun today, Zacho. I wish we were out there with you, brother.
Yeah, I wish you were too. Love you guys.
You do not.
I do.
Mike Grimm, good to see you, man.
Yeah,
it's been a while. Good to see you.
Thanks for letting me hang. Yeah, enjoyed it.
And Mus, I'm trying to think of a radio station I could listen to if I wasn't going to listen to the Fan the rest of the day.
Hey, Rubes, by the way, we love the Fan, and I know you guys do as well, but if you want to go a little country, 102.1 K102.
I want to go to a draft party tonight.
Yes! Lakewood Tavern.
Yes.
We're going to be in Lake Elmo. Stop on out, 6:30 to 8:30. Get your chance to win season tickets for 2025.
Do I tickle you in Lake Elmo?
You can tickle Lake Elmo anytime you like.
Whoa!
Yikes. 9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 until 9. See you then.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. I can't wait to see you.
Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. Whether it's upscaling classic content to look brand new or translating an English broadcast subtitles to Spanish in real time, Samsung Vision AI helps you get more from TV than you ever thought possible. Experience Samsung Vision AI and get a music frame on Samsung with a qualifying 2025 TV and audio purchase. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Valid 4/16 to 5/4 on qualifying 2025 Neo QLED OLED and the frame TVs with Vision AI while supplies last. See Samsung.com for terms and conditions. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
PayPal lets you pay all your pals, like your graduation gifters.
Who's paying for the mattress topper?
You mean the beanbag chair?
Aren't we getting a mini fridge?
Can we create a pool on PayPal? It lets us collect the money before we buy.
Ooh, yes, that's smart.
Glad we can agree on something.
Easily pool, split, and send money with PayPal. Get started in the PayPal app. A PayPal account is required to send and receive money. A balance account is required to create a pool.
Are you still quoting 30-year-old movies? Have you said cool beans in the past 90 days? Do you think Discover isn't widely accepted? If this sounds like you, you're stuck in the past. Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. And every time you make a purchase with your card, you automatically earn cash back. Welcome to the now. It pays to Discover. Learn more at discover.com/creditcard. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.